ilẹ̀ wa Yorùbá nation. Ó dára ó lẹ́wà ilẹ̀ òmìnira. Kò síbikíbi tí a lè wà lórílẹ̀ ayé tí a lè gbàgbé Yorùbá nation. Jọ̀wọ́ o Olúwa mú wa dé ibẹ̀. Tọmọtọmọ tọkọtọkọ tayátayá wa. Kí gbogbo ayé lè mọ̀ wípé ilẹ̀ tiwa ni. Àwa yóò dé Yorùbá nation. Jọ̀wọ́ o Olúwa ràn wá lọ́wọ́ láti gba ara wa nínú ìnira. Kò sọ́gbọ̀n kọ́gbọ̀n tí Nàìjíríà fi lè tàn wá jẹ. Àwa yóò dé Yorùbá nation. Ilẹ̀ wa Yorùbá nation. Ó dára ó lẹ́wà ilẹ̀ òmìnira. Kò síbikíbi tí a lè wà lórílẹ̀ ayé tí a lè gbàgbé Yorùbá nation. Jọ̀wọ́ o Olúwa mú wa dé ibẹ̀. Tọmọtọmọ tọkọtọkọ tayátayá wa. Kí gbogbo ayé lè mọ̀ wípé ilẹ̀ tiwa ni. Àwa yóò dé Yorùbá nation. Jọ̀wọ́ o Olúwa ràn wá ní ọwọ́ láti gba ara wa nínú ìnira. Kò sọ́gbọ̀n tí Nàìjíríà fi lè tàn wá jẹ. Àwa yóò dé Yorùbá nation. Ilẹ̀ Yorùbá, ilẹ̀ òmìnira, èmi kò jẹ́ gbàgbé rẹ̀. Èmi yóò máa sọ nípa ògo rẹ̀. Mo fojú sọ́nà sí ilẹ̀ mi. Oh my land, Yorùbá nation, I will always cherish you. I will always fight for your glory. I look forward to you, my land, Yorùbá nation now. Ilẹ̀ Yorùbá, ilẹ̀ òmìnira, èmi kò jẹ́ ìgbàgbé rẹ̀. Èmi yóò máa sọ nípa ògo rẹ̀. Mo fojú sọ́nà sí ilẹ̀ mi. Oh my land, Yorùbá nation, I will always cherish you. I will always fight for your glory. I look forward to you, my land.
Ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa, ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ jùmọ̀ kọ orin ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Àwa ni ògo adúláwọ̀.
Kagbega, kú dédé àsìkò yìí ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi káàkiri orígun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin àgbáyé níbi yòówù tí ẹ ti lè máa gbọ́ mi ní àṣálẹ́ yìí. Mo dúpẹ́ púpọ̀ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá èyí tó ń fẹ́ lọ síwájú ilẹ̀ Yorùbá lótìtọ́ àti lódodo, tó fi inú fẹ́dọ̀ sọ pé àwọn fẹ́ kí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá kó di olómìnira. Àwọn nǹkan kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní àárín ọ̀sẹ̀ tó kọjá yìí ni mo fẹ́ pe àkíyèsí wa sí, because ó ti ń débi tó yẹ pé tí a bá múra dáadáa, tí a bá képe Olódùmarè dáadáa, Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kí kíní kó bọ́ mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́. Ṣùgbọ́n láṣẹ Elédùmarè, ní àṣẹ àwọn tó nílé ayé, lágbára ọ̀gá ògo jùlọ kò ní bọ́ mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́, nítorí pé àwa náà fẹ́ kó bọ́ mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́. Gbogbo nǹkan tó bá dé gbà náà la máa fún. A lè má pariwo, a lè má lọ́gun, a lè má ṣe gíragíragíragíragíragíragírá. Mo kí yín pé ẹ káàbọ̀ sí orí ètò tèmi. Bí ẹ ṣe ń bá mi wọlé yẹn, tó bá ṣe é ṣe fún yín ẹ lè pín, tó bá rọrùn fún yín ẹ pín, tí ò bá rọrùn fún yín bákan náà, tó bá ṣe é ṣe fún yín òun ni mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ ṣe, láì fi ìgbà kan bọ ìkan nínú rárá. Mo kí ọkùnrin, mo kí obìnrin, mo kí ọmọdé, mo kí àgbàlagbà, mo kí onílé, bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni mo kí àlejò pé ẹ kú dédé àsìkò yìí. Ọlọ́run Olódùmarè yóò gbà fún gbogbo wa ní àṣẹ ti Elédùmarè. Ọlọ́run kò sẹ́ni dójú àdúrà tiwa. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ náà ni ó dá mi lójú pé oníkálukú wa mọ̀. Ẹ̀yin mọ bó ṣe ń lọ, èmi mọ bó ṣe ń lọ, ọkùnrin mọ bó ṣe ń lọ, obìnrin mọ bó ṣe ń lọ. Ọdẹ èèyàn, òmùgọ̀ èèyàn nìkan ló máa ní òun mọ̀ bí ó ṣe ń lọ, àti pàápàá pé kí ni nǹkan tá à ń ṣe yìí kí ló fẹ́ já mọ́. Tó mo ti rí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn tó béèrè pé nǹkan tá à ń ṣe yìí ṣó máa já mọ́ anything ṣá. Ó dẹ̀ jọ mí lójú nígbà tí wọ́n béèrè lọ́wọ́ mi pé nǹkan tá à ń ṣe yìí, nǹkan tá gbé dání yìí ṣó máa wúlò at the end of the day ṣá. Bóyá torí pé kò tí ì yé wọn ni. Ọgbà tá a bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí fi yé wọn, tá a bá ń la yé wọn dáadáa, tí wọ́n bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí rí àpẹẹrẹ, ara àpẹẹrẹ tí wọ́n máa rí yẹn máa fi díẹ̀ hàn wá nínú ẹ̀ lálẹ́ yìí, níbẹ̀ tó máa jẹ́ pé a mọ bí àwọn èèyàn kan ṣe wà desperate tó láti tà wá sí oko ẹrú. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ti darapọ̀ mọ́ mi ní àṣálẹ́ yìí. Ó dá mi lójú pé mi ò ní gbà yín lákòókò púpọ̀, nítorí pé we all have so much to do, but still, for the love of our nation, for the love of what we are carrying, for the love of what we are doing, we want to do one thing or the other that will take us away from slavery. Àwọn kan wà pé they don't care. Wọ́n lè fọmọ ọgàn, wọ́n lè fi sí slavery. Wọ́n lè fi ìyàwó, wọ́n lè fi sí slavery. Káàbọ̀ torí ẹ̀yin. Kò ṣojú mi o, ṣùgbọ́n mo ti gbọ́ nínú oríṣiríṣi ibi tí mo dé, mo ti gbọ́. Irú àwọn wọ̀nyí, they don't care about killing anybody. They can kill just to get to where they want to get to. Ó dẹ̀ ṣe mí àánú pé nǹkan tí wọ́n ń lé yìí kì í ṣe oyè ilé bàbá wọn. Oyè ilé bàbá wọn gan apá lára. Ó dá mi lójú pé àwọn èèyàn gan kì í wọ́n pààyàn torí ẹ̀. Oyè ilé bàbá yẹn gangan. Ó dá mi lójú pé people don't kill because of that. But àwa Yorùbá, àwa gangan fúnra ara wa, àwa ni ìṣòro ara wa. Kò dẹ̀ ṣe pé mo kàn sọ lásán. Lálẹ́ yìí, àwọn àlàyé kan wà tí màá ṣe fún wa, àwọn kankan wà tí màá fi hàn wá, àwọn kan wà tá a máa rí fúnra ara wa, tá a máa mọ̀ pé tòótọ́ àbí irọ́ ni ọkùnrin yẹn pa. Ó kàn gbé wa mọ́ra ni. Bóyá tòótọ́ ló ń sọ, bóyá irọ́ ló ń sọ, bóyá irọ́ ló ń pa. Fúnra ara yín lè máa mọ̀ bóyá you will be the judge. They want to judge from my presentation tonight. Pé ṣé tòótọ́, especially àwọn tí ò tí ní very very convincing heart, pé this is where these things are going to, and this is probably what's going to happen. Nítorí pé tí a bá múra dáadáa kì í ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀rù bíbà. Ogun ti ká wa mọ́lẹ̀. Wàhálà ó ti ń wọnú ìlú wa bọ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀. Ó ti gbórí wọlé, ó ti gbẹ́sẹ̀ méjèèjì wọlé, ó kúkú gbé bọ́dì wọlé ni. Gbogbo ariwo tá a dé ń pa látijọ́ yìí, à ń kì í, à ń sá, aláàmì tó kú lọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nítorí pé tá a bá ní àmọ́ bó ṣe jẹ́ tá a bá ní àmọ́ bó ṣe ń lọ ìkìlọ̀ oríṣiríṣi ni Olódùmarè máa ń fi hàn àwọn èèyàn ẹ̀ ìkìlọ̀ oríṣiríṣi ìkìlọ̀ 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 ní Sódómù àti Gòmárà níjọ́ kìíní àná oríṣiríṣi ìkìlọ̀ ni Ọlọ́run Olódùmarè dá sáàrin wọn. There will always be the writing on the wall. But even with this writing on the wall, èèyàn mélòó nínú wa ló pe àkíyèsí ara ẹ̀ àti ọkàn ẹ̀ sí nǹkan tó wà níwájú yìí. Odò ń kún, odò ń kún, odò ń kún, ẹ̀dẹ̀ rí pódò yìí ń kún. Títí ó fi kún dórógún, títí ó fi kún dé ìbàdí, títí ó fi kún dé ìdodo, títí ó fi kún dé àyà. Ó wá débi ẹnu yín tán, ẹ wá fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sáré káàkiri kí là ń wò láti bí ijọ́ méjì mẹ́ta wá láti bí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọdún tí àwọn èèyàn kan ti ń pariwo ẹ̀. Nǹkan tí ò yé mi ni pé gbogbo orin tí Yorùbá máa ń kọ kí a bá lè tara wa lólogó ká bá lè tara wa jí nípa wàhálà tó wà níwájú ṣé a ti gbàgbé ẹ̀ ni ṣé àwọn orin yìí ò wúlò mọ́ ni? Are they not relevant today again? Àwọn orin yìí orin kan wà tán máa ń kọ ńgbà táwa wà ní kékeré ó dẹ̀ dá mi lójú pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ eré orí ìtàgé náà ti fi irú àwọn orin báyìí hàn. Ṣùgbọ́n the unfortunate thing ni pé láyé Mósè bó ṣe ń pariwo tó ilé ọtí làwọn míì wà. It's not about how many people knows about this. It is how many people that you yourself are telling on a daily basis. Ìgbà wo lo ti sọ fẹ́yàn nípa wàhálà ìgbẹ̀yìn? Ìgbà wo lo ti ta èèyàn kan lólogó lórí ìjọ̀gbọ̀n wàhálà àìrójú ara yìí tó ń bọ̀ yìí? Àbí wọ̀ gan wà lára àwọn tó ní pé kò possible, irọ́ ni, kò ṣeé ṣe. It's not possible. I know some people believe that this is not going to happen. I know some people believe it's not going to happen. Ó ṣẹlẹ̀ ńgbà kan nígbà yìí bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀. Ó ṣẹlẹ̀ ńgbà yìí Abíọ́lá. But look at it. Every 30 years, wọ́n níbi kì í pagún dọjú alẹ́. Agbe náà nọ́mà ló ń gbére pàdé olókùn. Ṣùgbọ́n ó dá mi lójú pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan ni agbe máa ṣe lólókùn máa ṣe táwa fárígá tá a láṣẹ nítorí ìfẹ́kùfẹ́ ẹran ara wa. Nítorí ìfẹ́kùfẹ́ ẹran ara. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ló jẹ́ pé wọ́n bá rí ọ̀nà báyìí tí ò bá ń ṣàwọn ló ní ọ̀nà yẹn wọ́n máa gbé gidi ṣáá ni. Tí ò bá ti ní pọ́n orúkọ wọn lé tí ò bá ní gbé orúkọ wọn ga, they don't care. Look, ọ̀pọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ kò kún agbọ̀n. Ọ̀pọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ kò kún agbọ̀n. We can sit here from now till next year and talk about this. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ gbọ́ náà lẹ máa gbọ́. Mo sì bẹ̀rẹ̀ síbẹ̀ àwa èmi believe pé a sì gbọ́dọ̀ máa ṣíra wa létí. I don't want you to give up on me, so I won't give up on you. What I'm doing, if you think is not right, please don't give up in trying to correct me. Ask me. Let's debate it in an understandable way. náà pé ká máa fi pè ránṣẹ́ síra wa. ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan ni à ń ṣe nínú ìrìn àjò tá a wà yìí tó jẹ́ pé kò mú ìlọsíwájú bá ìrìn àjò yìí, ó ń fa owó aago ẹ̀ sẹ́yìn ni. mi rò pé nǹkan tí mo sọ yé yín. Jésù Kristi ti Násárẹ́tì, èyí tí àwa ń pè ní olùgbàlà wa, àwa Kristẹni. ká ní nígbà tí Júdásì nígbà tó mọ̀ pé Júdásì máa ṣe mọ̀nàmọ́ná pẹ̀lú òun, níṣẹ́ ló wọ̀ ìyá àjà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. The salvation that he bought for us on the Mount of Calvary, it might not be there today. ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ gbà mo lè máa sọ pé téèyàn bá ń lọ síbì kan, kì í ṣe gbogbo ajá tó bá ń gbóyàn lèèyàn máa jùkò sí. wọ́n kì í ṣe bíi tiwa. àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá, gbogbo ajá tó bá ń gbó wa la fẹ́ jùkò sí, gbogbo ìwọ̀sí tó bá ta sí wa la fẹ́ gbọ̀n sọnù. àìníkànṣe dẹ̀ náà pé àìníkànṣe, àìníbírè ni. tó o bá níbi tó ń lọ originally, tí wọ̀sí bá ń talé ẹ lọ́nà, wàá wò pé wo oníranù ni ẹ, epo ni mo rò, oníyanjú má bà tèmi jẹ́, nǹkan tó máa pariwo nìyẹn. tó máa kọjú síbi tó ń lọ fẹ́ lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́, tó máa lọ lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́, kó ṣáà ti débẹ̀ tiẹ̀. nítorí pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìfàsẹ́yìn ló máa fẹ́ wà lójú ọ̀nà, tí wọ́n gangan tó máa sọ pé mi ò ní gbà fún ìfàsẹ́yìn. tó bá ti gbà fún ìfàsẹ́yìn, ó dá mi lójú pé ìfàsẹ́yìn yẹn máa dá wàhálà lẹ̀ ni. ìfàsẹ́yìn ló máa fà. If you don't mentor what we're supposed to do properly, if you don't face what we're supposed to do squarely, getting to the promised land might be difficult for our enemy. nítorí pé lágbára Ọlọ́run Olódùmarè kò ní ṣòro fáwa. àwa ọmọ adúláwọ̀, àwa ògo adúláwọ̀ kò ní ṣòro fáwa. àwa ọmọ Yorùbá kò ní ṣòro fáwa. ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan là ń ṣe, la fi ń ba ilé jẹ́, ta fi ń ba ọ̀nà jẹ́. ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìgbésẹ̀ là ń gbé gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹnì kọ̀ọ̀kan wa, ta fi ń ṣe kíni, ta fi ń ba ilé jẹ́, ta fi ń ba ọ̀nà jẹ́. ó dẹ̀ dá mi lójú pé bá a fẹ́ bá a kọ̀, ilẹ̀ Yorùbá máa dúró. òtè ló máa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n ara rí. ìmọ̀ bóyá ẹ̀mọ̀ túmọ̀ ẹ̀. òtè ló máa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n ara rí. máa sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí, òtè ló máa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n ara rí. àwọn tó jẹ́ ẹni tó jí dáadáa nínú wa, wọ́n á mọ̀ túmọ̀ nǹkan tí mo sọ yẹn. ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lójú òpó ṣé ẹ mọ̀ túmọ̀ òtè ló máa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n rárẹ̀ ẹni tó bá mọ̀ túmọ̀ òtè ló máa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n rárẹ̀ kó jọ kó bá mi kọ sójú òpó. ìwọ tó bá múra ẹ dáadáa tó múra ẹ nígàn ò ní bọ́ sínú hílàhílo ò ní bọ́ sínú wàhálà ò ní bọ́ sínú ìjọ̀gbọ̀n ò ní bọ́ sínú ìpáyín keke. ìwọ tó bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ múra ẹ nígàn náà bákan náà continue máa múra ẹ nígàn. ìwọ tó bá fẹ́ kí ìdílé ẹ kó dúró tó fẹ́ kíran ẹ parun please keep doing what you think you can do. ìwọ tó bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ dúró sórí ọwọ́ ẹ pé wẹ́ ọlọ́run á ṣe ìwọ náà dúró sórí ọwọ́ ẹ náà dúró sórí ọlọ́run á ṣe. òmùgọ̀ ló máa jìyà ọlọ́gbọ́n. ẹ ṣé bọ̀dá mi. wọ́n dé ń ṣòmùgọ̀ náà àwọn yìí ló máa ń rò pé àwọn làwọn gbọ́n jù bí orin tán kan lé mi nísìn orin kí lórúkọ Àṣàkẹ́ agbọ́ngbọ́n jù ló máa ń mú ọlọ́gbọ́n gọ̀. agbọ́ngbọ́n jù òun ló ṣàwámọ̀ Yorùbá. agbọ́ngbọ́n jù alùpàá gbọ́n awaládẹ gọ̀ jù. agbọ́ngbọ́n jù mo ti gbọ́n jù mo ti gbọ́n kọjá ẹgbẹ́ mi. àwọn àìtúnò bọ̀rá àwọn tó jẹ́ pé all they care about is themselves. èmi ni mo lè ṣe kò sẹ́lómi tó lè ṣe when there is no proof, when you don't have any good antecedent about what is going on, when we can't see your effort, when there is nothing to show for what you're trying to do. nínú ìrìn àjò yìí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ló jẹ́ pé afọ́jú ló ń wá àwa tá a ní ojú méjèèjì. afọ́jú ló ń wá àwa tá a lójú méjèèjì. tó wá jẹ́ pé níbi tá a dé dúró yìí níbi tí wàhálà wà lẹ́nu ọ̀nà dé níbi tí ìjọ̀gbọ̀n wà dé nínú ayé wa lọ́jọ́ tòní kó jẹ́ pé nǹkan tá a tún wá rò tá a ní nǹkan méjì tá a rò ju pé eléyìí ò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣáájú mi àwọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣáájú mi èmi mo gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe àwa la gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe àwa la wà ń bẹ̀ eléyìí ló dáa jù eléyìí ni ò dáa èmi ni Paul èmi ni Tapolo. kò yé yín rárá ìtàdógún yín kù sí dẹ̀dẹ̀. ìtàdógún ó kù sí dẹ̀dẹ̀. ọjọ́ ẹlẹ́yà yín ọjọ́ ẹlẹ́sìn yín ó kọ̀la. I want us to watch a video and tell me afterwards if we're not getting the same sign today in Yorùbá land. What happened in Turkey? Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nílùú Turkey, lórílẹ̀-èdè Turkey. nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ń bẹ̀, I want us to watch it together. It's a very short clip, maybe about 2 minutes. And after that, I will come back to you and we will discuss this in a mature way. Don't go away. Stay tuned.
Hey, jẹ́ má gbé kúrò níbẹ̀. Hey, jẹ́ má gbé kúrò níbẹ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ fi sílẹ̀ níbẹ̀. Àní ẹ jẹ́ kó wà níbẹ̀. Heritage Television, #1 television. Pandemia, keep watching, keep watching, keep watching, keep watching. Heritage Television, #1. Koşun. Allahu Ekber.
Are you telling me pé nílẹ̀ Oòduà, with all these warning signs, tí àwọn ará Turkey rí, are you telling me if we are behaving the way we're behaving now, we won't miss it? Ilẹ̀ Yorùbá, we are so blessed. So much blessed. And with all the blessings tí Olódùmarè fún wa, àwọn amú orí àwọn kìnìún yẹn, àwọn dákodò. Àwọn fi ọgbọ́n nu wa, a fi ń ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ ká sọ fún Elédùmarè. Ọgbọ́n orí wa làwa fi ń ṣe. Òbí ló kọrin kan, ó ní tó bá yẹ ọgbọ́n ló fẹ́, sọ fún Elédùmarè. Ilé ló fẹ́ kọ́, sọ fún Elédùmarè. Á bá ẹ ṣe o, á ṣe é ṣe. Nǹkan tó Olódùmarè sọ nìyẹn o. Ó ló máa bá ẹ ṣe ṣáá ni. Ó ló máa bá ẹ yanjú ẹ̀. I am so disappointed in the level of wisdom, understanding that we presume we have, that we can't use properly. we always think àwa la gbọ́n jù a máa rò pé àná la mọ̀ ṣe ni a máa rò pé àwa la wà lóòótọ́. I've seen people arguing blindly. I've seen so many people that will argue with you. They don't know what they're doing, but they will still argue. Ọ̀túnba Goldie, lárí yín wẹ́rẹ́ yìí. Abèrè yín. Àti wá yín o Ọ̀túnba. Àṣeyín lẹ́wà iléyá. Eyín ẹnu yín o ẹ ti kẹ́. Eyín Goldie náà ni. Bàbá, Ọlọ́run á dúró tì yín. We assume, we make the ass of ourselves too much. It's very painful that even to look sometimes is difficult. Just look. It's frightening to you to just look. Tabanika kan máa wò gan lásán, ó ń dẹ́rù bà wá. Nítorí pé ibi tó máa já sí àmọ́. Bó ṣe ń lọ, afojú sùnùkùn, a fi wò ó. Because somebody was asking me, wọ́n ní irú opportunity tí Turkey ní yẹn, wọ́n ní warning sign bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, what should they have done? Kí ni àwọn ará Turkey ò bá ṣe sí? That can make sure they don't get into this kind of problems fully. Mo kàn rẹ́rìn. Because ẹyẹ àti àwọn ẹranko yìí, they have a very good navigation system. Very good navigation system. That when there is a problem, they will not be found wanting. Àwọn ẹranko wà ní Africa. Every year they migrate twice. Wọ́n ṣe jẹ́ ẹran tó. There are so much of them, so many of them. So many of them. But ibi tí wọ́n wà, wọ́n láti kúrò ń bẹ̀ ní certain time of the year. Wọ́n máa lọ bòmíì, gbogbo wọn dẹ̀ máa lọ ńjọ́ kan náà ni. Nítorí pé ibi tí wọ́n wà yẹn wàhálà fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ ń bẹ̀. They will migrate. If you see them traveling, they traveling in convoy. Nígbà tí àwọn wọ́n ṣí stadium sílẹ̀, táwọn football, àwọn fans football tó lọ wo ball, tó wá kúrò stadium, tó wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lọlé wọn, wọ́n ṣe máa ń pọ̀ tó nìyẹn. Because they use what God has given them. Ṣùgbọ́n àwa ń tiwa, nǹkan tó lódùmarè fún wa yẹn, we don't want to use it, and when we have the opportunity to use it, a máa jẹra wa lẹ́sẹ̀ ni. Àǹtí mi á ní kò ní ṣe, kò jẹ́ olúṣe ó ṣe. Mi ò bóyá mo gbà dáadáa torí tó jọ́ mẹ́ta náà sọ fún mi gbẹ̀yìn. kò ní ṣe, kò tún ní jẹ́ kẹ́ni tó fẹ́ ṣe é ṣe. And mo mọ̀ pé ẹ̀yin obìnrin tẹ́ wà lórí ìkànnì ẹ má bínú o. Mo mọ̀ pé obìnrin ló máa ń fọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ lójú tó bá di wàhálà ń gbà mí tó máa fọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ lójú pọ̀. In a normal situation, but it's not like that anymore. Wọ́n ní kò ṣe kò jẹ́ kò ṣe kò jẹ́ kò jẹ́ onírè ṣe kò ṣe o kò tún ní jẹ́ kó onírè ẹni tó fẹ́ ṣe kò tún ní jẹ́ kó ṣe. All they will do is truncate your effort. Whether your effort is good or bad, at least you're making an effort. And this is not the time to curse or abuse one another. Nígbà tí wàhálà ti dé tán, nígbà tí jọ̀gbọ̀n wà láìkùlé, nígbà tí a rí ọ̀nà àbáyọ mọ́, nígbà tí gbogbo ẹ ti dorí kodò tán. Orúkọ là ń wá káàkiri title. Special assistant to Ọ̀rúnmìlà. Word envoy to God. That kind of title. Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí ìrìn àjò ìpẹ́ o. Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí ìrìn àjò ìpẹ́. Olódùmarè kò ní jẹ́ kí ìrìn àjò wa kó pẹ́. Lágbára àwọn tó ní ilé ayé ìrìn àjò yìí ò ní pẹ́sẹ̀. Nítorí pé àwọn kan wà, what they were looking for is they want to be the Archbishop of Yorùbá nation's agitation struggle. They want a title like Special Supreme Headquarter Major General Yorùbá Nation Struggle Movement. Bóyá ẹ mọ̀ pé Tinubu máa fẹ́ ọmọ Katsina lọ́sẹ̀ yìí. Bóyá lẹ mọ̀ pé Tinubu máa má rí ọmọ Fúlàní nílùú Buhari ni. Bóyá lẹ mọ̀. Mi rò pé mọ̀. Tí ẹ̀kọ́ máa ń parọ́ bọ̀dá mi, ẹ̀fílẹ̀ jẹ́ ó máa parọ́. Mo sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan, mo ní Jésù Kristi mọ̀ pé Júdásì máa fi òun hàn. Ṣùgbọ́n kí ló ṣe? Ó gbójú mẹ́ẹ̀ kó bá lè rọ́nà lọ bí kò ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí jùkò sí Júdásì ibi tó dé yẹn kò ní débẹ̀. Nǹkan tó fa wàhálà sínú ayé wa gan ni. I'm not two-faced though, I'm about 20 face. I'm not two-faced. I'm 20 face. If you don't know, you think I'm two-faced. I'm 20 face. I'm 8 faces. You don't know. You need to know. I'll teach you how to be even two-faced if you want to. Oh, mo pe lani mi ni, mo á yọ̀ ni. Because you're making an ass of yourself. Ó wà lára mi. Ó dáa kó wà lára mi. èmi dúpẹ́ pé ó wà lára tèmi, ibo ló wà lára tiẹ̀. Ara ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń sọ tẹ́pọ́n náà dárìn àjò irú nìyẹn, ara yín nìyẹn, ó mà ṣe o. Ó mà ṣe o, ó ní two face, mi ṣe two face, 10 face ní mí. Ọ̀rẹ́ rìn, ó yẹ kó dáwọ́ bójú kó máa sunkún ni. Ọjọ́ ẹlẹ́yẹ ó kọ́ ọ̀la ọ̀rẹ́ mi. Ọjọ́ ẹlẹ́yẹ báyìí. Ọmọ Yorùbá, thank you. A view or judgment formed about something not necessarily based on fact or knowledge. Ẹ mà ṣe o. Nítorí pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọmọ Yorùbá tó ń tẹ nǹkan sójú òpó oníṣòwò nínú wọn. Tẹ́ bá wọlé ayé wọn dáadáa, alárìnkiri ni wọ́n. Ilé ayé wọn. Ilé ayé bọ̀bọ̀ yìí, alárìnkiri ni. Ó máa ń rìn kiri ni. Ẹ lọ bèrè ẹ̀ wò. Ìwọ gangan tó bá jẹ́rọ́, say it out. Ọ̀rẹ́ ò lè sí lálẹ́ wà lọ́la. Ibi tá à ń lọ lóyìnbó tá à ń sí mi. Kì í ṣe gbogbo ajá tó bá ń gbómi níta ni màá jókòó sí. And I won't even block you. Dàrú dàpọ̀. Dàrú dàpọ̀. Ní sọ ní kọrin kan, ó ní Nàìjíríà yìí nígbà yẹn, káàkan wá sọ pé kì í ṣe Nàìjíríà, ká ní Yorùbá yìí ti gbogbo wa ní. Kó máa gbọ́dọ̀ bàjẹ́ torí kò síbòmíràn kí a lè lọ. Àjò tá a rò pé ó dùn nísìn, mi rò pé mọ̀, bóyá lẹ mọ̀. Èyí tẹ̀ wọ́n diaspora, bóyá lẹ mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń bọ̀. Àwa tá a wà ní diaspora, bóyá la mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń bọ̀. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nínú wa ni kò yé. Ọlọ́run Olódùmarè, ọba tó láyé àti ọ̀run, Ọlọ́run gbogbo ẹ̀dá ènìyàn, á dẹ̀ jọ nínú àánú ẹ̀, á jẹ́ kó yé wa. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nínú wa kò yé wa rárá. Kò yé wa. Gbogbo nǹkan tá a ṣáà ń ṣe ni pé bá ṣe máa dàrú, bá ṣe máa dàpọ̀, bó ṣe máa rí jágbajàgba, bí ó ṣe ní lójútùú, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa ń lé káàkiri. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn ló sọ fún mi, ó ní tí àwọn tó ní ìlú ìbá ní kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ìlú àwọn ilẹ̀ máa ṣe. Ó ṣe jàre lọ́sùn òní tójú oorun dójú ikú. Láṣẹ Elédùmarè, àsùnjí o. Òní tójú oorun dójú ikú, wíwọ ẹ̀kan tí ẹ̀ dá àgbàdúrà kó kú. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa ló jẹ́ pé nǹkan tí a mọ̀, nǹkan tí ò yé wa, nǹkan tí ò lójútùú là ń lé káàkiri. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa ni. Maybe bóyá kẹ́ lè mọ nǹkan tó ń bọ̀. Maybe I need to show you this video as well. Maybe if I show you this video, maybe ọ̀pọ̀lọ wa lè máa pé bọ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀, especially àwa tá a wà ní England. And can I tell you something? It can spread to any part of the world easily. It can spread to any part of the diaspora easily. Let's watch this video quickly. I'll be right back. Don't go away.
I thank you very much for joining. Today, we look at the Nationality Borders Bill, which is before Parliament and has received second reading. We look at this particular bill because of the controversy that it has generated over the last few weeks. Although we were alerted last year about certain aspects of the bill, particularly Clause 9, some people call it Clause 19, which is very draconian and life-changing for migrants and migrant British citizens in the UK. Clause 9 of the new bill, if passed, will deprive British citizens of their citizenship, and it gives the Secretary of State power not to give them notice of the deprivation. The concern we have is that under the current law, particularly Section 45 of the British Nationality Act of 1981, the Secretary of State has a duty to serve any person who's been deprived of their British citizens. Can you imagine being deprived of your British citizenship and not being provided with notice of the deprivation? Can you imagine traveling out of the country, arriving at Heathrow Airport and being informed that although you left as a British citizen, you are no longer a British citizen and you will not be allowed to enter the UK? Can you imagine that being a British citizen, suddenly you receive a letter from the driver's license DVLA to inform you your driver's license has been revoked, or that your employment has ceased because your British citizenship has been revoked? It may be that is the first time that you've been informed that your British citizenship has been revoked. This is why members of Parliament on both sides have raised particular issues with this aspect of the law. How can they deprive you of your citizenship without notification? Your citizenship can be revoked without notification, 1, if it is impractical to inform you. Impracticability has not been defined. 2, where they do not know your whereabouts. 3, if there are national security concerns. 4, for diplomatic reasons. And 5, for any other reason which is in the interest of the state. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where we have problems with this particular bill. Who defines what impracticability is? Who defines what diplomatic relationship is? Who defines what for matters of state security? We are all aware that decisions made by the Secretary of State for the Home Department, if it goes to court, at least over 40% of those decisions are either declared unlawful, illegal, or not in accordance with the law. Does it mean that revocation decisions will also give rise to illegality, unlawfulness? My advice to all of you is that speak to your MP even at this late stage, because laws can be revoked or amended. My advice to you is that this also affects our children who've been born in the UK. Because as a Ghanaian, if your child was born in the UK and he holds a British citizen, although he has not actively exercised his citizenship as Ghanaian, this law affects him because he could be deprived of his British citizenship by the mere fact that the Ghanaian constitution allows dual nationality. They could define him to be a Ghanaian. Therefore, we must be very careful because the circumstances under which this law can be applicable to you is very profound in situations where there are issues of national security, in situations where the Secretary of State believes that your presence here is dangerous to national interest or the public interest or the national security. We must therefore speak up. We must therefore speak to our MPs. We must therefore ask our Prime Minister to have a second look at this law and possibly to have it amended. If it's not amended whilst it's in play, can I ask all of you to speak to your children that although they hold British citizenship, that citizenship can be taken away because they also hold dual Ghanaian citizenship. It doesn't matter if they've never held a Ghanaian passport before, because a Ghanaian citizenship says your child, you as Ghanaian, your child is also a Ghanaian, although they also hold British citizenship. I hope this is helpful to all of you, and this is the task that we have. We must all speak up and ensure that this draconian law is taken out of our statute books. Thank you very much.
nǹkan ṣẹlẹ̀ nílẹ̀ adúláwọ̀ nǹkan tí mo sọ fún yín nìyẹn if care is not taken you can say èmi wà lóyìnbó mo save àwa wà lóyìnbó a save if anything happen for diplomatic relationship sake they can take your citizenship away. Maybe you went to a country, you're coming back, and you are not aware. I know then gate wọ́n dẹ̀ tiẹ̀ síta pé o lè wọlé mọ́. Wọ́n ti pààrọ̀ kọ́kọ́rọ́ ilé ẹ̀ náà sọ fún yẹn. What do you do? This is why nation sọ pé nǹkan tó bá jẹ́ tiwa ni tiwa. Nǹkan yìí tèmi ni ó yàtọ̀ sí nǹkan tí gbogbo wa. I think about a couple of years ago, somebody was telling me, one of the people I was speaking to on the road, tí ìlú ìbá ní kí gbogbo wa máa para lọ lu wọn kan kí la fẹ́ ṣe sí. Wọ́n ní kò possible. For nísìnyí, they don't have to give you explanation. They don't have to give you any explanation about this story. They can just come up one day and say to you, look, maybe ọmọ ẹ̀ ń fa wàhálà. Wọ́n dẹ̀ torí wọ́n gba citizenship lọ gbóyún. Maybe ọkọ ẹ̀ fa wàhálà. Wọ́n dẹ̀ torí wọ́n gba citizenship gbóyún. Maybe ìyàwó ẹ̀ fa wàhálà. Wọ́n dẹ̀ torí wọ́n gba citizenship gbóyún. If you don't wake up, if you don't think twice, I don't know what is all this 19. 419 is a problem. 19 something is a problem. Location 419 is a problem. And this law is section 9 or section 19. I don't know what's wrong with this 9. And you know what they're going to say one day? Write this down. Write it down. A law is coming out soon if they can get away with this. Anybody to buy illegal immigrants, it's coming. It's coming. And you know what? All these people sponsoring these bills are immigrants themselves. Because they see a mighty problem coming later on. And what is the mighty problem? The mighty problem is that ọjọ́ kan bọ̀ tí a máa béèrè fún ẹ̀tọ́ wa nípa àwọn nǹkan tí wọ́n ti ṣe fún wa, wọ́n ti ṣe fún àwọn baba ńlá wa. And there's so many people here that doesn't want to know anything about Yoruba land. This bill has passed the first and the second reading. Mr. Adamolekun, I hope you watched that video that I played, sir. The video about the immigration law on change in the UK. That you can get deported. Your citizenship can be revoked for so many reasons. And they don't even have to give you notice. Which means you cannot even challenge it until you find out. By the time you find out, you cannot drive. If you're working, you lose your job. If you're on benefit, you lost your benefit. If you're outside the country and you're coming back, they will refuse you entry. They will. And that is what's going to happen. And by that time, I don't know where you're going to go. Because you go there, you get to the door. And all these things, a lot of people doesn't know about this. All they carry about is hearsay. Aisoro. Aisoro. Lásán. Yeah, because you have family ties with Benin Republic. I hope Benin Republic knows that if they don't support Yoruba nation to get what we're looking for, I hope they know that we're all coming to live in their country. Lágbára Ọlọ́run, ó máa ṣiṣẹ́ láṣẹ Elédùmarè. Ní àṣẹ ti Elédùmarè, ó máa ṣiṣẹ́. And do you know these politicians are very selfish? I don't know if you know. They are selfish, and not just selfish, they are very wicked. The next video I want to play, I cannot authenticate the genuinity of it. Mi ò mọ̀ bóyá òótọ́ ni, bóyá irọ́ ni, bóyá propaganda ni, but I will still play it. So I will probably say this is alleged. The next video is alleged. Let's have a look at it.
Katsina ta dukko ɗakin kara wannan haka yake domin kuwa Alhaji Bola Ahmad Tinubu wato Asuwaju ɗan takarar shugaban ƙasar Najeriya a ƙarƙashin jam'iyyar APC zai angwance da amaryarsa wato Khadija Abubakar Bawa Wagiri wanda za a yi kamar haka ranar Asabar 18 ga watan Fabrairu a Central Mosque da ke cikin garin Katsina. Wakilin amarya mai girma gwamnan jihar Katsina wato Right Honorable Aminu Bello Masari. Wakilin ango shine mai girma gwamnan jihar Kano Alhaji Abdullahi Umar Ganduje, mai masaukin baki na musamman Alhaji Dahiru Bara'u Mangal. Wannan na matsayin katin gayyata ga wanda bai samu ba. Allah ya bada ikon zuwa. Amen.
Yes, the video might be viral, but you know me, I don't want to assume things. I have to warn you to say, I don't know whether it's genuine or it's not genuine. So I cannot authenticate the video. That is why I have to say it. I don't want to assume. I don't want to make an ass of you guys by feeding you something that is not true. But the good thing is that it has a date on the 18th of February. Less than 10 days. That's why ló ṣe máa jẹ́ pé every time ló máa ń lọ fún wọn lówó ní Katsina anything bá ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Katsina àṣọ ń dáná ń gbà yẹn ní àmọ́ wáyé kó jẹ́ ní o if it's truly genuine. And all these things are playing out in our presence, and we are not being careful about all these things. They're playing out in front of us, and síbẹ̀síbẹ̀ a ní ronú. Because èmi rò pa ní ronú. Àbá níyònú. Ọ̀sàbá ní ronú ni ó yẹ kí ilé ayé wa dáa jù báyìí lọ. Kí n tó gbàgbé fídíò tọ́kí tí mo ṣó lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn. Irú ẹ̀ bá ṣẹlẹ̀, the first thing some of us we want to do is to find out spiritually what could be the problem. The first thing we want to do is to find out àgbàdúrà sí àwọn tó máa lọ sórí àwọ̀ lọ sórí àwọn tó máa kúnlẹ̀ àwọn tó máa lọ nú ilé fa inú yẹ̀wù kan àwọn inú yẹ̀wù wọn lọ they will go and find out. And when they find out, there are some people who are so dedicated. Wọ́n máa provide the funds to do ètùtù lálẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn, wọ́n máa ṣe ètùtù yẹn lálẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn. Wọ́n ṣe lálẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn. So that wọ́n bá ṣe lálẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn, God in his mercy, Olódùmarè nínú àánú ẹ̀, á bá wa mú ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ burúkú yẹn á rí sọnù. Look at coronavirus. Ẹ̀wọ̀n kan táwọn èèyàn wá ṣe sí coronavirus Africa. Ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá pàápàá jùlọ. Àwọn tó ṣe coronavirus gan apá nǹkan tí wọ́n lérò kan náà rí. Nítorí pé Olódùmarè ò gbà fún wọn. And if you don't know, you don't know. But all these evil things are going to come to pass if we are not careful. If we don't stop fighting one another, if we don't come together and do what we need to do as a matter of urgency. I can go on and 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 on about all these things. The sign that there is problem on the horizon is very, very glaring. And what are we doing about it? At the moment, please don't invest anything in Nigeria. The poverty-ridden country will make everybody scam you. When there is no rule of law, there is no rule of law. There is no one single rule of law that is working. So how could anybody protect your right so that you won't lose your money? Please, I'm begging you, don't go and do any investment at the moment until we get to our promised land, when everybody will be equal in the eyes of the law, where you will be treated fairly and justly. Otuma is very hard to come together as one. But can I tell you the fact? There's so many people in this agitation that are not my friend. I have a working relationship with them. A working relationship. You might not be a friend to somebody, but you can still have a working relationship with them. Because if you have to work together. Some people, they marry their wife at the age of 30, 35, 25. They live together for about 50, 60 years. When they get to about 80, 85 years, they became enemy. But they've done too many things together. And they're stuck in there. And they have a working, understanding relationship. Like the type our parents used to have in those days. Our mummies. The way out is to educate ourselves with this kind of program in which we don't abuse one another. And when somebody like the other guy that came and made the ass of himself comes online again, okay, there can never be unity where there is no truth. When you look at what is at stake, then you can know that there can be unity when there's no truth. I'm telling you now. A lot of people might not know me. But I do my own for Jehovah. Before Igbo was arrested, people actually poisoned his mind. That Olóṣèlú mo ṣiṣẹ́ fún. Wọ́n ní Gani Adam ló build the studio mi fún mi. Wọ́n ní Abẹ́nifẹ́re mo ń bá ṣiṣẹ́. Wọ́n ní mo máa ń da ọwọ́ rú. And you know all the people that were saying all this? They are the people that laugh with me, smile with me, have meeting with me, call me every time. But some of these people, when he was arrested and not a bail, external lawyer, I consult them. Not some. I consulted every one of them. Hey, you go buy Morio. And one lawyer. Luckily, Jockey out of the blue, okay, lawyer come out and recommend as well. That's what I've been looking for. Because the previous day I prayed, lawyers who are, because I don't know any foreign lawyer. Yeah, one month ago, yes, I sell medicine. Mo ṣètò àdúrà. Mi ta ogun nìkan. So, and then when we find a lawyer, we had a meeting that night, and I tell everybody, okay, we want the lawyer to leave tomorrow. Everybody should go and find whatever they can find, and we can give this man money and he can travel tomorrow. And so they are all joking. Everybody came back. Not a single one of them. And I want to walk even £100, £200, £500. One year, Nico see rara. A politician will offer us some money. FFK. But I was advised not to get money from politicians for this purpose. And I didn't take the money. And thank God, I didn't take the money. Because it will have backfires. Today, I'm saying, a billionaire, okay, shino. And to ba billionaire, kò ní shino, láṣẹ Elédùmarè. You always said one that Papa Heritage. Yeah, you see, I'm powerful over more. Yes. You see, anybody can lie to me. I will just look at you. I won't fight you. Because ìwọ tó ṣàìdá lénìí tó parọ́ fún mi lénìí ó lè sòótọ́ fún mi tó bá dọ̀la. It is, I don't think it's spiritual, it's greediness. It's greediness. I don't think it's spiritual. I don't think there's any sacrifice. There are some people that are evil. You might not fight them. You just stay away from them at arm's length. You will not stay away from them completely, but you stay away from them at arm's length. Sister mi Hidayatu Moraino, Ekalema, Agbadura. So it is not a spiritual thing. Right? Right? Àwọn tí ogun yẹn wúlò fún wọn mọ́ra wọn. And they pray for me every time. And ogun tí mo dẹ̀ ń tà náà. Right? How many people have I given it to for free? And not just for free. Even on credit. And I say, whenever you have the money, and I will not chase them up for money. Because if they need it, and it's between life and death, you think I will put money first? Some people are daft. Daft people. It's a shame that it's a shame that so many people have said on this platform, thank you, Mr. Engineer Adamolekun. We said it long time ago. Even when we have the oath, the oath was, I will be looking for the progress of Yorùbá nation more than the progress of my name and my family's name. I know the evil ones among us in this agitation. One, I will not come out and split it out because it's not going to move it forward. I always say it. Anything to but move forward, I don't want to talk about it. I spend owó tí mi ò ní gan owó lówó mo ná sórí agitation yìí tí mo sì máa san gbèsè ẹ̀ later. So you think I want it to spoil? You think I want to mess it up? You think I want to make it bad? They plot against the oath. Even I have one of my uncle here that was saying the money shrine in new studio, new studio. The person is my uncle. Right? Ṣé àwọn pastor tó ń preach lórí telly? Johnny Pepe, did they have altar in the studio before they preach in the studio? I don't know why they call it common. I have some very regular customers that have been using this thing for the last 1 year or 1.5 years that we started. And they're still using it. Someone was saying to me, I think about 2 weeks ago, there are some people that bought and they were against it when I called for it. When Olodumare called for it. Because it wasn't my idea. I won't say they hijack it. They can do it. But do it with love. Do it accordingly. It cannot be only me doing it. Because there were too many. Thank you, Sydney White. That is exactly. Sydney White, do you understand Yoruba or you only understand English and French? But we can still salvage this easily. Let everybody humble themselves and reflect on what might happen if we don't humble ourselves. If you cannot talk progress, don't talk at all. If you cannot talk progress, don't talk at all. It's not convenient for me to come out 3, 4, 5 times a week. And that's what I've been doing in the last week or two. I've been coming out more. Because I know if I don't come and do a PR correction to this problem, we might get into more trouble. We might just go in deeper, deeper, deeper. No, we shouldn't call it hijack. You see, what I would say is this. If you call it hijack, it means I'm being selfish. And what I'm preaching against, it means that is what I'm doing as well. No, it's not hijack. Seriously. The day they wanted to do the oath, I was there. It's because they didn't start on time. That's why I went to bed. Today I had about 2 hours nap this evening. I woke up, come and do this, and start this. Ekpehaule means nothing. The day you realize you are mad, you join anywhere, you have turn in one year. Baba Abiodun, we're going more deeper into problem daily because we have so many stupid people among ourselves. If everybody preach peace, even if the peace is not there, whitewash peace. The peace we encroach in unknowingly, and the love will come back within ourselves. Mo ṣe program kan gbà kan mo ní àwọn Solo Makinde àwọn àti àdúgbò wọ́n pọ̀ nínú agitation yìí. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ò lè jà má gbèjẹ tí ó bá lè sọ̀rọ̀ má gbèjẹ. I have your message, Uncle David. I have your message. I have your message already. I've done your prayers. I have your message. So let me tell you one thing. It was a good thing that they didn't want to do with me. It was a good thing they did it. You know why? It tells on everybody. It tells. And when all the scatter and revealing and secret expose and that were coming out, it's a shame that people don't take my word seriously. Maybe because I don't bang my head when I'm saying it. Uncle Biado, don't you give me money? You're always giving me money to do things. Didn't you go and find what we wanted to use from Abeokuta and bring it to Lagos? You didn't pay for that thing. You pay for transportation. For someone to bring it and take it back. And the person has to travel back. I advise some people, there are some few things we need to do on a regular basis, on a daily basis, not regular basis, on a daily basis. Nǹkan tó jẹ́ aládìmú wa, àdìmú dáadáa on a daily basis. And up to now, they haven't done it. Uncle, my wife was asking me, why you always type in capital letter? Don't you know it's shouting? It is shouting when you're typing in capital letter. Uncle, straight. I will give you priority. If you cannot get hold of me when I finish, after 10 o'clock in the morning. I will try and make myself available for you tonight. If you cannot tonight, then we'll do it tomorrow. Uncle Adelani Alamu, I will sort your things out this week as well by the grace of God. No, but Uncle, even if you speak gently, no, because when you're talking, you talk gently. with emphasis on some words. Maybe that is why. I still have some few videos I want to show you that I really want you to listen to, that I really want you to watch, that I really want you to pay attention to, that I really want you to go home with and digest it, because it's going to help us. And this kind of things will make a very big difference in what we're doing. And it's one thing that will help us a lot, what we're doing, so that we can get there quickly. Between me and you, I want us to get there. No, Uncle Matthew, it is not the end of Yoruba nation. It is not the end of Yoruba nation. Absolutely not the end of Yoruba nation. And I want you to believe it is not the end of Yoruba nation, because it can never be the end of Yoruba nation. Yoruba nation is here to stay. How quickly? Depends on me and you. If you remember, I've been saying something for the last 1 year or so, and I am it last year. And by June, July, I was saying this must be done by September, otherwise we're not going anywhere. And Baba is not doing it. And if Baba does not do it, we're not going anywhere. Uncle Matthew, I will not split out the way out on this kind of program. It's like reasoning for our enemy. It's like reasoning for our enemy. You understand? And I don't want us to reason for our enemy. Okay, let me tell you the reason of what happened in this struggle. Let me tell you exactly what happened. If we get our nation last year, there will have been a serious anarchy in the land because of our issue. And we will have killed more people than what among us, we will have killed ourselves more than what the Fulani are doing. And if care is not taken, Uncle Charles, I love you so much, but you Ominira people are not causing problem. With what you've just written, I know you are causing problem yourself. No, it's not Ominira, it's an individual thing. You are part of the problem by saying somebody is the problem. Even if the person is the problem and you ignore stupidity, what do you think we're going to get to? Uncle Rotimi, you know I won't split the next step of action on this program. I won't. Let's listen to this couple of our video quickly, and I will be right back with you.
Hey, jẹ́ má gbé kúrò níbẹ̀. Hey, jẹ́ má gbé kúrò níbẹ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ fi sílẹ̀ níbẹ̀. Àní ẹ jẹ́ kó wà níbẹ̀. Heritage Television, #1 television. Padimiya, keep watching, keep watching, keep watching, keep watching. Heritage Television, #1.
Goni fọlọ́run lókè ọ̀run àti ní ayé àlàáfíà. Ìfẹ́ inú rere sí gbogbo ènìyàn. Ojú gbogbo ọkàn gbogbo tó ń rí mi wò níbi gbogbo. Mo kí yín o. Ẹ káàárọ̀ níbi tí àárọ̀ ti mọ́. ẹ káàsán níbi tí ọ̀sán lù lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́, ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ kalẹ́, ẹ kú ìyálẹ̀ta, ẹ kú àjìdùndùn, ẹ kú ìlú ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Àkú ọdún, àkú ọdún, compliment of the season. Àkú ọdún, ọdún mẹ́ta ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ tí ìjọba òfò rẹ̀ ń ṣe fún wa lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Àìgbọ́ búburú lẹ́nu alàgbà, ṣùgbọ́n ìta sọ iná àrọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ mọ́. Bí Olúwa ti ń bẹ tẹ́mi ẹ wà, ìjọba tó ní wá lára ayé wọn ò ní tòrò. Tí n bá ti ń ṣépè, ẹ pè mí sákèésí o, ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run ò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣépè o. Ẹ kíyèsí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ènìyàn, à ń sọdún lọ́wọ́. Ìkíní scarcity of fuel, scarcity of money ló sì kejì, scarcity of PVC ló sì kẹta. Ta ni sọ fún yín pógun oníjà? Kó lórí ó di orí rẹ̀ mú o. Idà ń jò wèrè. Ẹ jẹ́ a máa wò láti Monday ká wò bí ó ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀. Awí fúnni kó tó dání àgbà ìjàkadì ní dádì wa Tinubu, brọ́dà wa Tinubu. Ǹjẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ tí mo lè sọ fún yín nínú ìwé Matthew Luke 5:3-4. Mo fẹ́ lo orúkọ yín yẹn ní àpèjá bó ṣe wà nínú Bíbélì. Yes, ẹ bá mi kà.
Ó sì wo ọ̀kan nínú àwọn ọkọ̀ náà.
Ó wo ọ̀kan nínú àwọn ọkọ̀ náà, yes.
Kì í ṣe ti Símónì.
Ó wá wọ ti Símónì yá.
Ó sì bẹ̀ pé.
Ó bẹ̀ pé.
Kí ó tẹ̀ sẹ́yìn díẹ̀ kúrò ní ilẹ̀.
Sún sẹ́yìn díẹ̀ kúrò nílẹ̀, yes.
Ó sì jókòó.
Ó jókòó.
Ó sì ń kó ìjọ ènìyàn láti inú ọkọ̀ náà. Yóò sì dákẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ìsọ. Ó wí fún Símónì pé. Tì í sí ibú.
Tinubu tì í sí ibú. Tinubu tì í sí ibú. Tinubu tì í sí ibú. Wọ́n tì í lọ sínú ibú. Mo mọ̀ pé yín náà lọ́gbọ́n lórí. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ lọ́pọlọ lóríṣiríṣi. Àkókò ti tó bá jẹ́ rere lẹ̀ ń ṣe àkókò náà lẹ́wọ́ jèrè rẹ̀, tó bá jẹ́ ìdàkejì náà ní àkókò yìí ni o. Bàbá wa Tinubu ó wí pé tì í sí ibú kó sì kó àkópọ̀, yes.
Kí o sì ju àwọn náà sísàlẹ̀.
Ju àwọn náà sísàlẹ̀.
Fún àkópọ̀.
Fún àkópọ̀. Ṣé kí n mọ̀ wá tàn yín? Àkọlé ọ̀rọ̀ mi sí yín ni wípé bàbá Tinubu gbọ́ àkọlé yìí dáadáa. A ó mẹ́rin jọba. A ó mú erin jọba. Ní àkókò kan tá a wà níléèwé bí tí wọ́n ti máa ń ka Yorùbá, tá a ti gbọ́ Yorùbá ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá lákòókò ìgbà yẹn tó jẹ́ ti àwọn Yorùbá. Wọ́n á kọ́ wa ní ìtàn yẹn, ìtàn erin tó fẹ́ mú jọba. Wọ́n wá ń dárin fún un. A ó mẹ́rin jọba ẹ̀wẹ̀kún ẹ̀wẹ̀lẹ̀. A ó mẹ́rin jọba ẹ̀wẹ̀kún ẹ̀wẹ̀lẹ̀ kún wẹ̀lẹ̀ kún wẹ̀lẹ̀ ẹ̀rẹ̀kún ẹ̀wẹ̀lẹ̀. Erin náà ń jó láì mọ̀ pé wọ́n ti gbẹ́ kòtò sílẹ̀, wọ́n tẹnilé lórí. Ká tó dùn, ká tó mọ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀, erin ti já sínú kòtò. Ó ti wà nínú kòtò, kò lágbára mọ́. Àwọn ènìyàn wọ́n sa gbogbo ipá wọn láti pa erin sínú kòtò. Jagaban wá fura. Bí a bá ń sọ kò sẹ́ni tí ò lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ̀ nípa gbogbo owó tuntun tẹ́jọ kó pamọ́ látòrí ọ̀gá Buhari. Ìtàn ò ní gbàgbé yín lórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí, kì í ṣẹ̀yin nìkan lẹ́jìyà tọmọtọmọ ni. Igbe mẹ̀kúnnù ń ta Ọlọ́run létí. Ó ní tí a bá fìyà jẹ mẹ̀kúnnù tó bá ké pè mí ní ilẹ̀ náà, èmi ò tẹ́tí, èmi ò sì gbóhùn wọn. Àsìkò igbe mẹ̀kúnnù tó. Ọ̀gá Buhari àti èmi ò ní pè ẹ́ ní Emefiele o, Efele lórúkọ rẹ̀ gangan ń jẹ́. Ìwé Efele tó wà nídìí owó tuntun tí wọ́n tẹ̀ jáde pátápátá. Wọ́n kọ́kọ́ lọ settle àwọn bandit, gbogbo old money tó wà lọ́wọ́ bandit wọ́n lọ gbà wọ́n kówó tuntun fún wọn. Gbogbo àwọn governor, ministers tó fi dórí president, gbogbo owó tí àwọn náà lòdù pamọ́ tó jẹ́ wípé Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ kí wọ́n jẹ nínú ẹ̀kíkú tó pa wọ́n ní ọdún yìí. Wọ́n ti change gbogbo owó yẹn, wọ́n wá ń da mẹ̀kúnnù láàmú. Wọ́n ní ká máa kọjá sí bank ká lọ máa béèrè owó. Tó bá dé di ATM wàá gba 10,000 lójúmọ́. 10,000 yẹn pẹ̀lú ìjàkadì ẹni tó bá ní agbára gan alágbára ní jẹun ta ló máa rí 10,000 gbà nídìí ATM ẹni bá wọnú báńkì ojú òde tí ẹ̀yin ìjọba ẹ padà rìn òhò tọmọtọmọ lẹ ṣòfò tí n bá ti ń ṣépè ẹ pè mí ṣàkíyèsí o ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run kì í ṣépè. arákùnrin àti arábìnrin àwọn wọ̀nyí Ọlọ́run máa gbaṣọ ògo lára wọn máa fìyà jẹ wọn àwọn èèyàn wá bọ́ sí báńkì ọkùnrin bọ́ra sílẹ̀ tán kò sí nǹkan kan lára rẹ̀ obìnrin bọ́ra lẹ̀ ó kù pátá àti bra lára rẹ̀ ẹ mọ̀ tí ì rí nǹkan kan ṣé ìbò wáyé ní 2023 ẹjẹ́ àjọ máa fojú wo gbogbo ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi ọmọ ìyá mi gbogbo níbi gbogbo tẹ́ ti ń wò mí ní Nàìjíríà lókè òkun ẹ wá àsìkò tó Ọlọ́run gbọgbé mẹ̀kúnnù adẹ́jà fún wa yẹn mo fi kìlọ̀ fún Yorùbá nation lọ́jọ́ yẹn tí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ tó jẹ́ wípé àwọn ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ lọ́wọ́ àti ọ̀lọ́pọlọ ẹ ṣe sùúrù ọjọ́ ń bọ̀ tá a máa kọ́ mi ṣùgbọ́n mo gbọ́ Ọlọ́run gbọ́ kódà kò tí ì takoko torí tó bá takoko àti su ẹnu òdì máa là a ó mẹ́rin jọba ẹ̀wẹ̀kún ẹ̀wẹ̀lẹ̀ a ó mẹ́rin jọba ẹ kíyèsí o ní ìrìn àjò Awólọ́wọ̀ sí Abíọ́lá 30 ọdún Abíọ́lá sí Tìísìbú 30 ọdún ṣé wọ́n ní padà mú 30 years ṣé wọ́n ní padà mú 30 àwa ò lè mọ̀ ẹni tó jẹ́ èèyàn rẹ̀ àti ẹni tó jẹ́ èèyàn ẹbí nínú yín wòlíì yẹn wípé torí mi máa ń pè wọ́n ní wòlíì àbí wàlí Ọlọ́run nílànà mùsùlùmí ẹ̀dá yòówù tó ń ṣe èrè láyé tọmọ yìí fúnnu Ádámọ̀ ń ṣe pé fún iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ni ó ṣàdúrà fún iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ni ó ṣàdúrà fún ẹ̀dá yòówù tó bá ṣe kà láyé o tọmọ yìí fúnnu Ádámọ̀ ń ṣàdúrà fún iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ni ó mọ̀ ṣe pé fún iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ni ó máa ṣépè fún lábẹ́ àkóso bí ṣe wù kó lè rí a lè wò yín bí èèyàn rẹ̀ tó bá jẹ́ pé iṣẹ́ ibi ń bẹ lọ́wọ́ yín iṣẹ́ yín ni ó ṣèdájọ́ yín sà. bàbá Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu Buhari àti gbogbo èyí tẹ́jọ́ ṣèjọba lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ tí ara fi ní aráàlú bí ẹ bá mọ̀ túra bíntín ẹ fìnira kẹ́yìn ayé yín àwọn ọmọ yín máa jìyà ẹ má jà tara wa má kọ́sàn mi pé bóyá èpè ni rárá àtọ́ the book of Deuteronomy 28 from 1 to 13 ọba tó súre náà ló ṣépè láti 14 to the last verse bíbélì yẹn ègún ni fún wọn ní ilé ègún ni fún wọn ní oko ègún ni fún ọmọ inú wọn ègún ni fún èso ilẹ̀ wọn gbọ́ mi dáadáa tó bá wò pé sí ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run máa ń ṣépè ní kí ló dé tí Jésù ṣépè sọ́gi ọ̀pọ̀tọ́ ó wá wí fún àwọn tó ìgbẹ̀yìn ayé máa dé pé kọ́wé lára igi ọ̀pọ̀tọ́ ní kúkúrú ìmọ̀ràn mi sí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tó ń wò mí ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ mi mo mọ̀ pé kò sówó tá a fẹ́ ránjẹ sílé ẹni tó lówó kò rí gbà ṣùgbọ́n wàhálà bí ọ̀rọ̀ Sàṣù ọmọ olórin yẹn wàhálà ń bọ̀ o ó ti dé o ó ti ń kànlẹ̀kùn o ó ti wà lẹ́sẹ̀ ṣòkòtò wa oníkálukú kó múra gírí àfẹ́ rí Sunday Igboho afẹ́ rí o afẹ́ ṣe gbá o afẹ́ ṣàwo gbogbo àwọn tó ń fìdí fọ́gbá lórí Tìísìbú àfi ká ẹ múra o tí bàbá ọba padà wọlé ajẹ́pẹ̀tẹ́ ẹ̀fà tẹ́tẹ́dì kí ni ká sọ lórí ẹni tó lọ rìn ìhòòhò létí òkun tó gbogbo ìgbé ayé ẹ̀rin ìhòòhò tí bàbá ọba lọ padà wọlé àjẹ́ wípé àtẹ́ nítorí àwọn ará abílókè ọya èsúró ti pàdídà ó ti fẹ́ lé ajá ránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run ní fi gbogbo ẹnu sọ̀rọ̀ àbọ̀rọ̀ lásọ fọmọlúàbí tó bá dénú ẹ̀ á dodidi ire o títí nígbà tá tó máa pàdé ẹ wà ní àlàáfíà kó ní kálukú múra gírígírí tí kọfíù bá dé ẹ jókòó lé yín kó lé gbélé kí la jẹ kí la mu kó ní kálukú múra gírí o ṣùgbọ́n ìrìn àjò tó wà lẹ́yìn a ó mìírin jọba ni kò dájú pé ìrìn máa jọba o àfọwọ́ Ọlọ́run yóò dára fún yín orúkọ mi Most Reverend Dr. Eso Oyelami Takuti Jésù títà tó fi pàdé ẹ wà ní àlàáfíà àgbàlá ìwọ̀ mi lè mọ́mú wa débẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan ṣùgbọ́n tòní tó máa gbọ́ ni pé lọ́kùnrin àti lóbìnrin tó bá fẹ́ gẹ irun orí ẹ̀ tó fẹ́ tún irun orí ẹ̀ ṣe jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kó máa jẹ́ ọjọ́ Friday kí nìdí Yorùbá pè ní ọjọ́ ẹtì ẹni bá rí pé òun lógun tó lọ́tà tó lágbára gan ọjọ́ Friday ọjọ́ Jímọ̀ ọjọ́ ẹtì mímọ̀ Yorùbá mi tó fẹ́ lò fún ó ní kó máa gẹ irun orí ẹ̀ ó ní kó máa so gbogbo tó jẹ mọ́ irun orí ẹ̀ ó fẹ́ dì ní ó fẹ́ fọ́ ní ó fẹ́ sunkún obìnrin àtọkùnrin tó bá lè máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ gbọ́ mi kí ni yóò ṣẹlẹ̀ òní la ó mu ọ̀la la ó mu ẹnu lẹ́sẹ̀ fi pè kúrò ojú ọ̀nà ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ di ẹ tì mọ́ ọ̀tá lọ́wọ́ nìyẹn apá ọ̀tá ò lè ẹ̀fà ká ọ wọ́n kàn máa gbìyànjú ni a sì máa dẹ̀tì ẹ wà ní àlàáfíà Jésù Olúwa wa.
Bàbá ní ká wà ní àlàáfíà tí wọ́n fẹ́ gẹrun orí yín ọjọ́ Friday kẹ́ máa gẹ̀ ẹ́ wọ́n ní ìní làá mú ọ̀la làá mú ẹnu lẹ̀sẹ̀ fi ń pa òkúrọ̀ ọjọ́ náà ẹnu ọ̀nà náà ni láṣẹ Elédùmarè mo sọ fún yín pé gbogbo agbára tó bá ní òun máa mú ọmọ Yorùbá sí oko ẹrú wọ́n tan ara wọn jẹ ni kò sẹ́ni tó lè mú wá sóko ẹrú nítorí pé oníláàmú ọ̀làláàmú náà ni ọlá kìí sì tán láyé ni àwọn ènìyàn wá sọ mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ darapọ̀ mọ́ mi ní àṣálẹ́ pé ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ Ọlọ́run Olódùmarè yóò máa wà pẹ̀lú yín ó fẹ́ ká tún wo àkọlé ètò tòní pàápàá jùlọ àwòrán rẹ̀ Yorùbá People Ìtàdógún kù sí dẹ̀dẹ̀ ọjọ́ ẹlẹ́sìn tàbí ọjọ́ ẹlẹ́yà ó kù ọ̀la. Bàbá ó lè má sí nínú Bíbélì ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run máa ń fi nǹkan àwọn kan ju àwọn kan lọ. Èmi ò tí ì rí kà níjọ nínú Bíbélì pọ́nkàn tí ẹ̀gẹ́rùn wà pa ń bẹ̀. Wọ́n síbẹ̀síbẹ̀ ó mú àwa Yorùbá lára. Mú wa lára pé ìjọ Friday yẹn ẹ bá délé bá bàbá ó máa kún fọ́fọ́fọ́ ni. Some people might be doing it unknowingly, some people might be doing it knowingly. So it might just be ìtanilólogó ni bàbá fún wa. Ó jẹ́ ìtanilólogó ni bàbá fún wa. Mi ò tí lọ rárá, mo sì wà níkàlẹ̀ pẹ̀lú yín títí bí fún ìṣẹ́jú mẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́dógún sí ìṣẹ́jú ìbílẹ̀ ni bàbá gbọ́n ni. Let's talk about ìbílẹ̀ a little bit. Ìbílẹ̀ is Kerubu and Seraphim. Ìmọ̀ bóyá ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yẹn mọ̀. Ìbílẹ̀ is Celestial Church. And my own church is Ìbílẹ̀. Unless I want to deceive myself. And I won't deceive myself. I will not deceive myself. There's a doctor. There's a video, another video I want us to listen to. It's a shame I didn't program that one, but I will quickly program it so that àwọn ẹlẹ́nu rẹ̀ sọ ọ̀rọ̀ wọn á lè yẹra wọn dáadáa sí ju ti tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ lọ. Actually, I'm gonna do a couple of videos. I'm not just gonna do one. I'm gonna do a couple because the couple will make me happy. I will be much, much happier if I can do this one. I tried to look for it, but I couldn't see. So you're going to see. It's just gonna make our life better. Yeah, it's gonna make our life better because àwọn Boko Haram, àwọn bandit, àwọn S-men, níbo ni wọ́n ti ń rí equipment tí wọ́n fi ń bá wa jà, wọ́n fi ń ṣe wá lọ́ṣẹ́. Àwọn kan tí wọ́n fi ń bá wa jà, wọ́n fi ń ṣe wá lọ́ṣẹ́ yìí. Where are they getting the equipment from? I want us to think deeply about it. ibo ni àwọn nǹkan tí wọ́n fi ń bá wa jà yìí ibo ló ti ń wá ibo náà ti ń gbé jáde wá ọ̀nà wo ló fi ń gbàdé ọ̀dọ̀ wa tó fi ń lò fún wa tó fi ń ṣe wá lọ́ṣẹ́ because they have sophisticated weapons weapon gidi tó dáa tó dúró tó dángájíá ni wọ́n ní àwọn weapon tó dáa tó dángájíá tí wọ́n ní ibo ni wọ́n ti rí báwo lọ́wọ́ wọn ṣe bá a bá àbèrè lọ́wọ́ ara wa rí o àwọn kan ṣáà ló kó fún wọn àwọn tó dẹ̀ kó fún wọn wọ́n mọ́ra wọn wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣe mọ́ra wọn yẹn náà bákan náà lágbára Ọlọ́run Olódùmarè ọba tó ní ọjọ́ gbogbo tó dára níkàáwọ́ Ọlọ́run máa mú wọn. I want you to watch this video. It's not long. It's only about 2 minutes. Because if you don't know, aláti jẹ́ kó yẹra wa dáadáa. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan ló wà nílẹ̀ tí ò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan ló wà nílẹ̀ tí ò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wéré wò.
Television news program says that Turkey is clearly a terrorist state with a broad reach. It reports that Turkey is supplying weapons to the terrorist group Boko Haram in Nigeria. 10 TV host Nashat Al-Delhi reported on a leak confirming an intercepted phone call from a few years back confirming the action. He reported in part, today's leak confirms without a doubt that Erdogan, his state, his government, and his party are transferring weapons from Turkey to, this is a shock, to where you may ask, to Nigeria, and to whom? To the Boko Haram organization. Well, Raymond Ibrahim, a journalism fellow at the David Horowitz Freedom Center and an expert on the Middle East and Islam, joins us now with more on this. Welcome, Raymond.
Hello, Heather.
Are you surprised by this report? What's your take on it?
No, I'm not surprised. And my take on it is that the actual tape that was made that you referenced and you quoted was made apparently in 2014 or 15. And it was reported widely in certain areas in the U.S. and in the West, not so much, and not much came out of it. And the reason, I think, is because Erdogan wasn't so, didn't have his fingers so much in Islamist politics outside of his own nation. But now that we've seen, Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi, the ISIS Islamic State caliph who was killed recently, and he was found just 3 miles from the Turkish border, which is in fact one of the last, or if not the last bastion of jihadi so-called freedom fighters of attacking the Syrian government. It's brought it up again, the fact that everyone is saying, well, look, he's supporting ISIS. So now we're remembering, and that was, I think, the point of the Egyptian show, where we're bringing back to see that there's some continuity here. It's not just right next door to Syria, to Turkey, meaning Syria. He's involved with some of the absolute worst Islamic terror groups. Remember, Boko Haram, which its name loosely means Western education is forbidden, haram, was basically doing what ISIS is notorious for years before ISIS. So the whole, head chopping, crucifying, massacres, enslaving women and children, burning people alive, Boko Haram was doing that. And one of the things that international observers have been noticing, especially increasingly, is that their armaments, their weapons, are very sophisticated.
nǹkan bẹ àgùntàn tí ọmọ ẹ sọnù tí ẹ bá wò dáadáa tẹ bá fojú inú wò ó dáadáa ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lágbàáyé tó fi ń da àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá láàmú ṣùgbọ́n síbẹ̀síbẹ̀ ọpẹ́ ló máa end the story tiwa o láṣẹ Elédùmarè ọpẹ́ ló máa end the story tiwa ní àṣẹ Elédùmarè bó tilẹ̀ wù kó rí bó tilẹ̀ wù kó jẹ́ ọ̀nà tó wọ̀n kan gbégbà ọpẹ́ ló máa end the story wa nítorí pé àwa la kàn fa ọwọ́ aago wa sẹ́yìn fúnra wa. nítorí pé tí a bá fọwọ́ aago wa sẹ́yìn fúnra ara wa ibi tó yẹ ká délé ní ó yẹ ká ibi tá a wà lẹ́nu ó yẹ ká ti kọjá bẹ̀. And tábàdẹ̀rù pa gbọ́n ju àwọn tó ń bá wa tayò yìí lọ wọ́n ní ìwà ibi jù wá lọ gan. Ìwà ìdápọ̀ lọ́wọ́ wọn rẹpẹtẹ. Ìwà burúkú wà lọ́wọ́ wọn. Àánú àwọn obìnrin tó wà nílẹ̀ Oòduà àánú wọn ṣe mí gan. Ẹ̀yin obìnrin tí ẹ bá tètè jí gìrì kí ẹ tètè mọ nǹkan tẹ́ ń ṣe ẹ mọ nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ ogun ṣá. Where some non-entity, some idiot will come and rape you. You will see how dirty these people are. I don't think these people have brains. I don't think so. That these people ever have brain. I don't know. Bó síbẹ̀síbẹ̀ àti ìjìgìrì àti ìgbọ́n àti mọ̀kàn tá à ń ṣe àti ìyára wa ní brain. Mommy, Yorùbá will rejoice at last, but we have to do so many things by ourselves. Ká bá lè rejoice at last ni o. Nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe pre-2015 wọ́n tún ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí rawọ́ lé nísìnyí báyìí. Eléyìí kò dẹ̀ kí n ṣe àhesọ rárá. This next clip is very, very important. I don't think this guy knows what is coming. I don't think they appreciate the noise we were making. That this problem is for real. I don't think they know that. This next video is very, very true. I can stand in a law court to defend this video. And if they don't wake up, they'll be in trouble. Every one of them. Let's watch this one together. I'll be right back.
Service in Kaduna State have arrested at least 500 illegal immigrants in Zaria local government area of the state. The men of the service have been on what they described as a special operation since the beginning of the year, and the arrest was made after they received actionable intelligence reports. Controller of the service, Liman Killa, who paraded the immigrants on Wednesday, said at least 65% of them are from Niger Republic, Chad, and other neighboring ECOWAS countries. Despite not being Nigerian citizens, national identification number slips and permanent voter cards were recovered from several of the arrested persons.
According to the record available to me, 516. The last arrest was over 1,000, but this one is 516 non-Nigerians illegally staying within the Zaria metropolis. We are moving to the other zone, which is Kapanchan zone, all in an effort to make sure that non-Nigerians did not participate in the electoral process.
Are they from Niger?
Most of them are from Niger. The greater number are from Niger, carrying like 65% of them. Then we have nationals from Togo, Senegal, Cameroon, and Chad. They are being profiled, and when they are profiled, we are going to find out whether Some of them are still in possession of PVCs because they are from a different zone.
Umbo. The same thing they did pre-2015. The same thing they're doing again now. 500. Not money. I want to remove to Salonko. We know it was planned. We know. And nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní pé nítorí pé àṣírí tú díẹ̀ wọ́n ṣe kó àwọn eléyìí síta. Táṣírí ò bá tú rárá àwọn eléyìí tí wọ́n kó síta gan wọ́n ní kó síta. Mi rò pé mọ̀ rárá. Káláṣírí ò tú ni eléyìí tí wọ́n kó síta yìí wọ́n ní kó síta rárá. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ló wà nínú chat wọ́n máa ń kọ nǹkan sórí chat tó yẹ pé òpònú ayírádà ni wọ́n afọ́fúngbé fún ni wọ́n. Àwọn olórí ke àwọn eléri bú wọ́n pọ̀ káàkiri alárìnká ni wọ́n. Ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo wàhálà tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ìlọ́hun káàkiri yìí wọ́n ṣe o. A lot of people does not realize this problem is coming for everybody. Ẹ̀yin sisi tẹ́ wà nílẹ̀ Oòduà. Wọ́n bá da 500 sílẹ̀ Oòduà lásán. At least wọ́n máa rape mẹ́jọ every day, 100 every day. And you don't care. Can anything good come out of this? Can anything good come out of it? I'm asking. Maybe you can help me. Àwọn tí wọ́n rí mú ńkọ́? Wọ́n sì máa di terror sáàrin ìlú náà ni. Kò dé yí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀. Kò yí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nínú wa. This is something that we can still do a lot to. Àwọn tá a wà ní diaspora ta ní àǹtí ta lábúrò obìnrin ta ní cousin ta ní àǹtí ta ní niece ta ní sister ta ní whatever you want to call it, ta ní mother ta ní grandmother. Look at those animals in that video. The people of Southern Kaduna, we know exactly what's going on. If you think you can come here and distract me, I'm going to block your ass. So wọ́n pé èèyàn ni mo fẹ́ mi fẹ́ èrò. Èèyàn ni mi fẹ́ mi ò fẹ́ èrò rárá. Every one of us has a part to play. Maybe throughout this week, anytime I come out this week, I'm going to be playing that video. Maybe I'll be playing every week this week. Maybe if I'm playing every week, maybe some ladies among us might know that they need to do something for themselves that might help us, that might help them, that might solve some of these problems. Mr. Adekunle, let me elaborate a little bit on what you just said. All the rallies, the opportunity. The NSAS rally we had in London was a very big opportunity that we took and we ran away with it. And if you don't run away with it, it's just not a problem. But I don't want to take your time. I want you to listen to this one, which is probably going to be one of the last one I'm going to play tonight on this program. And I want you to watch this one with a lot of keen interest. We are not just in problem, we're in serious problem. If we cannot come together, let me tell you one thing. I've seen people saying to me, they prefer not to take Yorùbá nation than to solve this problem. That is very painful. Very painful. So they prefer all this problem that is coming than for us to get Yorùbá nation. Because they cannot be in the front. Let's watch. I said it might be the last, but it won't be the last. I still have one more that I really want us to listen to before I go tonight. Yeah. This is how we're going to be educating ourselves more and more on this show now. Evidence-based thing. Not just talk, but evidence-based thing. And if I'm not sure about the authenticity of a clip, I will tell you guys that I'm not confident, I'm not sure. So that you know you should take it on a face value. Let's watch this one.
I am a primary care physician, and I'm frustrated, and this is not what I signed up for. I'm tired of our sick care model, and I'm not choosing not to participate. I got in this to help people get well, not harm them, protect them, lead them, teach them. And that's not what I'm seeing in the healthcare system. And so I'm choosing to take a different approach as a doctor for the sake of people that are relying on us to teach them how to be healthy. Someone tell me why. Why don't doctors tell you to take something as simple as magnesium instead of a stool softener, knowing that the stool softener dehydrates your bowels? Why don't doctors tell you to take D3 in the winter because you can't get it from the sun. It's gone, depending on where you live in the country, and it radically improves the immune system and impacts your sleep. Why don't doctors tell you to change your diet? You know, when you're having heartburn or indigestion, your body's literally revolting against you. Instead of giving you something like Prilosec or Nexium, knowing that studies show that they're linked to kidney failures and osteoporosis. Why don't doctors tell you to focus on herbs or certain foods to heal? Why don't doctors tell you to lower the toxic chemicals that are inside of your house, knowing that it's 100 times more toxic in your house than outside? That might be causing you your constant headaches or your allergies. All the fragrances and chemicals and the toxic buildup that gets into our cells are what creates these things. Why aren't you informed by your doctor that if you eat something as simple as a grapefruit every day, that it'll support lowering your blood pressure naturally and you don't need or might not need a medication? That's why a person that's taking a blood pressure drug can't take anything with grapefruit in it. The same thing applies with a blood thinner telling people they can't eat green food. Why don't you just eat the green food? Why doesn't your doctor tell you to take something like an activated charcoal? Because it just soaks up toxins for like your headaches, or maybe you're bloated or you have skin problems, telling you that your gut is backed up, or you have, some kind of food poisoning. Because activated charcoal bonds those and removes them from the body. It's real simple. Why don't doctors tell you to use herbs or herbal teas to manage your pains or support your immune system or support your digestive function? Knowing that these different herbs can help your organs. Proven. I have a lot of science on it. Why don't doctors, instead of suggesting you to take a prescription drug, why don't they give you something as simple as a probiotic every single day to help support your gut health and your immune health, knowing that we have all these friendly bacteria inside of us that need help? Why don't doctors create diets and lifestyle plans for patients instead of offering pills? When we know that over 90% of disease is due to lifestyle. Why don't we spend the majority of our time trying to prevent disease instead of treating it? Why don't doctors tell you to take something like a supplement to support your health prior to becoming sick, when we know that supplements and herbs can help prevent these things? Why don't doctors teach you to manage your emotions? Because that stress, that anxiety is going to lead to physical bodily damage, and the strain that you're under can play a significant role in your overall health. Why don't doctors take a real role in helping people be healthy in their lives? Doesn't make sense to me. Why aren't we helping people get healthy instead of taking care of them after they get sick? I think it needs to change. I believe that real health is possible. I believe that you're the solution. I believe that the greatest doctor in the world is inside of you. We're just messing it up. I believe it's possible for you to live good. We're just not getting the right information.
I believe taking detox will prevent a lot of problems before it actually started. But that's not what I'm here to do. The last one I'm going to play is this one here, and it's going to be very, very brief, and I will be calling it today. I want to thank everybody that have been here. Mommy, Wechuga, Dekunle Adepoju, Fatai, Ogumefu. Uncle Fatai, how is your medication going? How is your supplement? How is it going? Oluwashola, Oladepo, Adebayo, Engineer Adebayo, Adamolekun, Rotimi Fash. And my naughty brother, Abe Omo Odua, who are actually blocked. Alaji Bashiru, thank you very much for coming. Queen Jekomo, thank you. Prince Abimbola, Ekudede, Asikuyi, Momiwa, Idayatumurai, Moke, no, back no. Olufemi Orekoya. Wow. Apiodo Williams, Ekudede, Asikuyi. Anu Morigba, Ade Oriokin. Okay, náà pé ẹ̀kú dédé àsìkò yìí ọlọ́run olódùmarè yóò di tiwa. Rotimi Oníbọ̀njẹ, Taofik Azeez Adétóyin, ọmọ mi pàtàkì Matthew Jẹ́kánmọ́, David Adégòkè. Gbogbo yín mo kí o, mi yọ ẹnìkan. Ọ̀túnba Gold, àǹtí mi tó hàn Gbémilékè mo kẹ́ náà, Francis Dada mo kẹ́ Sydney White mo kẹ́yìn náà bákan náà gbogbo pátápátá 2209 mo kí ẹ̀yin náà ẹ kú dédé àsìkò yìí. Diana Agunbíadé mo kí yín mi ní olódì ẹnì kankan ó dá mi lójú pé Onílù production my brother from Abẹ́olúmọ ẹ kú dédé àsìkò yìí. Ọlọ́run Olódùmarè yóò túbọ̀ la ojú wa. Prince Abímbọ́lá mo kí yín o. Ẹnikẹ́ni Sagittarius Adégbìtẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ mi láti Acne ẹ kú dédé àsìkò yìí mo kí yín o. Túndé Adéyẹyè Adétóyẹyè Kabir Basil kẹ́yìn náà bákan náà. Bride my sister from another mother who is living up north from where I am mo kí gbogbo yín pé ẹ kú dédé àsìkò yìí. Gbémilékè sista mi ẹ kú dédé àsìkò yìí. Fatai Ògúnmẹ́fun Olúòjó I oversabi ní kọ́mẹ̀ntì yìí náà fi sí Táíwò Wàsíù Táíwò mo kí ẹ̀yin náà pé ẹ kú dédé àsìkò yìí. Gbogbo yín pátá ni mo kí èèyàn ní olódì ẹnì kankan nínú gbogbo yín o. Ọlọ́run Adamson ẹ̀yin tèmi látàyè alálùmọ́lẹ̀ ẹ kú dédé àsìkò yìí o. Let's watch this last clip, and with this clip I will be bidding you a farewell for the night, and hopefully you will see my face again soon. Let's watch this one before we...
The government said they are doing this because a lot of people have amassed wealth, all the currency in their private houses. Agreed.
You agree with that?
I agree.
How?
Because I know that there is a governor in the northwestern part of this country that has got, from intelligence,
yes,
has got about 22 billion naira of the old currency.
What? Engineer?
22 billion of the old currency stacked in his house. Yes,
a governor in the
governor in Northwest.
Will you blow the...
No.
Okay.
No need. He knows himself.
And you know that he knows himself?
Yes, and the security agencies know.
But why are they not talking?
Because maybe they belong to the same club. Or they are protecting him.
Or maybe they set a trap for him, I don't know.
Well, the trap is for him to go out to change. But what we are saying is,
okay,
for this single man with 22 billion, in cash that he has accumulated through corruption, fraud of the system. My worry is the ordinary man in Yobe, in Tulotuloa,
that's in Yunusari local government, right?
Who has got only 1,000 naira as capital or his wealth. For him to lose that 1,000, I would rather allow the system to be cheated by one individual, because that man's money is legitimate money.
That 1,000.
That 1,000.
Wow. That is staggering. That is seriously staggering. How many billion again? What does he want to do with it? Billion. There's so many sick people in that country called Nigeria. And the earlier we differentiate ourselves from this stupid idiot, the better it's going to be for every one of us. My brothers and sisters, my loved one, where millions are suffering and they belong to the same club. Wow. Yeah, we know that. We know them. I love you all, and God bless you. Good night. Odaro.
Ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa, ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ jùmọ̀ kọ orin ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Àwa ni Ògo Adúláwọ̀.
Heritage ti dé. Herbal remedy ló sọ pé àìsàn oníṣe wa. Ṣọ́múròrò àwọn ká pẹ̀lú ẹ̀dá o. Orí fífọ́ ò dáa. Máa ń pa wá ó ṣe kókó fọ́mọ ọkùnrin. Diabetes ò dáa. Rúmọ́lẹ́gùn ò dára káyé má bá wọn jà o.
Àbí o kàlàfíà wọn máa di fíafíà o. Ilé iṣẹ́ Herbal remedy ṣe ń fọn rẹ̀ pé ká tọ́jú ara wa pẹ̀lú àwọn òògùn ìbílẹ̀ tiwantiwa. Egbògi ilẹ̀ Yorùbá pọ́nbélé tó ṣiṣẹ́ fáwọn onírúurú àìsàn bíi ẹ̀jẹ̀ ríru, high blood pressure, ìtọ̀ ṣúgà, diabetes, ẹ̀fọ́rí túlù, migraine, àwọ̀ká, arthritis, nárùn, body inching, ṣàmúlọ́rọ̀ àtẹ̀dá tó dààmú àwọn obìnrin. Yorùbá natural Herbal remedy ló lè yanjú ẹ̀. Manpower ọkùnrin làdá tó ń fáwọn ọkùnrin lágbára láti ṣojúṣe wọn lọ́dọ̀ àwọn aya wọn. Ọ̀sẹ̀ àánú náà wà Mercy Soap fún gbogbo ẹni tó fẹ́ràn àánú gbà. Herbal remedy láti lè ṣe HeritageTV London. Ẹ lè rí àwọn àdírẹ́sì tó ń kọjá lójú wòran yìí tàbí kẹ́ ẹ pè nọ́mbà yìí +44 777 8957 893. Lè ṣe HeritageTV London ló ń pariwo wípé àìsàn àtàrùn onífàgọ́ ara wa ṣe bùgbé o.
Rúmọ́lẹ́gùn dára káyé má bá wọn jà o. Jerusalem, Jerusalem, land of glory, Jerusalem, holy land, and they visit to Jerusalem.
Ní àwọn tó ti wà ní àkọsílẹ̀ tí a sì jẹ́rìí rẹ̀ wípé òdodo ni àǹfààní ńlá ló ṣí sílẹ̀ fún ọ láti wọ̀lú Ísírẹ́lì ìrìn àjò ọlọ́jọ́ 10 sí ìlú mímọ́ ní Jerusalem. Ìwọ náà rí fúnra rẹ̀ àwọn ibi tó ti kà nínú Bíbélì. Orí òkè Nebo ní àdójúkọ Jericho níbi tí Ọlọ́run ti fi gbogbo ilẹ̀ lérí hàn Mósè. Deuteronomy chapter 34 verse 1 to 12. Àfonífojì Élà níbi tí Dáfídì ti ṣẹ́gun Gòláyátì. 1 Samuel chapter 17 verse 1 to 5. Òkun Gálílì níbi tí Jésù ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ ìránṣẹ́. Luke chapter 4 verse 14 to 15. Kánà àti Galilee níbi tí Jésù ti ṣiṣẹ́ ìyanu àkọ́kọ́ ó somi di wáìnì. Jòhánù orí kejì ẹsẹ̀ kìíní sí kẹwàá. Odò Jọ́dánì níbi tí Jòhánù onítẹ̀bọmi ti baptisi Jésù. Matthew chapter 3 verse 13. Ilé tí Jósẹ́fù àti Màríà ìyá Jésù gbé ní Násárẹ́tì. Matthew chapter 2 verse 23. Ìlú Jericho Joshua chapter 6 verse 1 to 2. Òkun Pupa Exodus chapter 14 verse 22. Ọgbà Gẹ́stímánì níbi tí Jésù ti ń gbàdúrà. Matthew chapter 26 verse 36. Sàárè Lásárù ibojì ọba Dáfídì ní Jerúsálẹ́mù. Ilé tí Jésù àtàwọn ọmọ ẹ̀yìn ti jó ń jalè Olúwa. Mark chapter 14 verse 15 to 18. Yàrá òkè níbi táwọn ọmọ ẹ̀yìn ti gbẹ̀mí mímọ́. Iṣẹ́ Àpọ́stélì chapter 2 verse 1 to 5 àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Fún àlàyé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́ ẹ Captain Mother Athens sórí nọ́mbà yìí 078 721 379 53 tàbí Pastor Elijah Kumuyi sórí nọ́mbà yìí 079 846 348 98. Àjòsílẹ̀ mímọ́ kì í ṣe ìrìn àjò lásán ṣùgbọ́n ká lọ kábọ̀ ká dẹni ọ̀tun. Ìrìn àjò sí Jerusalem tọdún yìí. Jerusalem.
Heritage. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń bá wa dòwò pọ̀ ẹ ṣé àdúpẹ́. Heritage event tuntun ti dé. 360 photo booth 160 LED flare projector ohun èlò ìgbàlódé lóríṣiríṣi. Ilẹ̀ gbàgbẹ́ Heritage níjàre.
Ní Heritage event àti gẹ̀rẹ́gẹ̀dígẹ̀ àti tẹ̀síwájú iléeṣẹ́ wa ti kúrò bá ti lérò. Àwọn ohun amáyédẹrùn ìgbàlódé tó ń fini lọ́kànbalẹ̀ níbi ayẹyẹ wà lẹ́ rẹpẹtẹ. Rental service lọ́lọ́kọ̀ òjọ̀kan ìyàwòrán kótópó olóbìrípo 360 photo booths jíjí àràmàǹdà ti gbàlódé light emitting diode 160 LED screen tó ń tanná tàmálẹ̀ gàràgà. A ní flame projector ẹ̀rọ cold fireworks machine wà tó ń ṣáná wọlé ẹ̀rọ low fog machine ò gbẹ́yìn. Digital photography pẹ̀lú digital and special effect creations. A ṣe live streaming service tó máa ń ṣàfihàn ayẹyẹ yín bó ti ń lọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ní gbogbo àgbáyé ó máa wò. A tún lè bá yín gbèrò tàbí mójútó àwọn ayẹyẹ tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe bí ìgbéyàwó ìṣílé ìkómọjáde ìsìnkú àgbà àjọ̀dún ẹgbẹ́ tàbí tìjọ. Kílẹ̀ ń dúró dè ẹ kàn sí wa ní Heritage event lórí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ yìí 0333 0116 367 àti 07 367 367 555. Email admic@eventspecialeffect.co.uk. Lórí ẹ̀rọ alátagbà www.eventspecialeffect.co.uk. Heritage event, giving your event that special effect.
Sílẹ̀ gbàgbẹ́ Heritage níjàre. Heritage TV for your next event. Rental services. We are the best at what we do.
Heritage Events. For your next event, what are your requests? Let's enhance you with various modern facilities that will make your event very successful. With Heritage Events, giving your event that special effect. We engage in rental service. We provide you with 160 light emitting diode, LED screen, 360 photo booth also available, flame projector, cold fireworks machine, and low fog machine, digital photography, also digital and special effect creation. We also give live streaming services. We can also manage and plan your event for you, such as wedding ceremony, housewarming, child education, burial ceremony, clubs and churches anniversary. So what are you waiting for? Contact us now on 0333 0116 367 or 07367 367 555. Email admic@eventspecialeffect.co.uk. Website www.eventspecialeffect.co.uk. Heritage Events, giving your event that special effect.
We are the best at what we do. Heritage, oh.
We Cargo Limited. From London to Nigeria. Quick Cargo Limited. We specialize in shipping and air freight from London to Nigeria. We provide you with high quality, affordable and reliable shipping platform globally. Quick Cargo Limited. We collect from your door within London with free pickup. Your containers, cash shipping, air freight services, shipment shipping, plant machinery and professional packing services. All this we do to satisfy you. London address, Unit 1215, Access Self Storage, Kingsbridge Road, Alfred Way, back in IG 11 OBD. Telephone +44 79 04 04 1142 +44 79 6021 2185 +44 78 4949 4970. Nigeria address number 1 Molara Alibaba Close behind CPM Church, Ajao Estate, Lagos. Telephone 090 7083 3630. Website www.quickcargo.co.uk. Email info@quickcargo.co.uk. Quick Cargo Limited, affordable and reliable shipping from London to Nigeria.
Everybody in London, have you heard that Heritage Television has come up with something new? All your functions and celebrations can now be multi-camera live stream that was only reserved for the rich and famous. Having a function in London can be viewed clean and clear immediately from any part of the world. Trust Heritage TV to give you a better reach. Heritage Television also does photography that will make you the envy of all your friends and family. Heritage Television is the best. All your functions like birthdays, funerals, weddings, church anniversaries or harvest. Heritage Television is the master. We are in the heart of London with an ultra-modern equipped studio. You can call us on 020 800 46100 or email us info@heritagetv.co.uk or mobile 0734 1234 560. Heritage Television will do you proud.